Hour 3, the Pat McAfee Show. I'm AJ Hawk sitting in for Pat. He's at Happy Valley. Huge matchup for college game day tomorrow night. Oregon, Penn State. Football! It's what we're doing, right, Pat? Here we go, Hour 3. How was Coach Saban? I know he got out of there pretty quickly. Was he all right? Did he have a lunch meeting or something?
Yeah, I think Coach Saban's always wheeling and dealing. He might have a Ferrari to be sold or maybe a Mercedes-Benz, maybe some film to watch or maybe just a business meeting to navigate through. But the room that I'm in right now, not just James Franklin's door here, feels like I'm getting to know the entire on-campus recruiting staff, the NIL staff. I just got gifted a hat. Lock the duck in, and we got to do this such. Now, the hat is not a crappy hat. It is actually pretty well put together. It feels like it wouldn't be like cartoony on my head if I was put on, large-brained person. But I will save this for after the game. But it's time to make our picks against the entire slate. And this weekend, we have NFL happening at 9:30 a.m. We have the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers in Dublin Town, Ireland. Vikings favored by 2.5. Obviously, the Steelers are beloved in that country. The ownership has actually been an ambassador there. The amount of Irish people in Pittsburgh is alarming. Are the Minnesota Vikings going to go in there with Carson Wentz at quarterback and steal the entire country from the Steel Town? Let's go to AP Tone. Tone, where do you fall on this particular game?
I actually feel good about this one because, the last time I felt really good was against the Seahawks, so we'll see how that goes. But I don't think Carson Wentz is good. So sue me there. I don't want to live in a world where Aaron Rodgers loses to Carson Wentz. I just in Ireland with
it's 11-11.
Yeah, well, with hopefully the spirit of Mr. Rooney is there, and I hope it's a good day. I hope it's an easy day. There hasn't been a lot of easy days for Steelers fans, and I'm hoping this one is.
Okay, yeah, Minnesota Vikings, obviously the team to have an easy day against, of course. What is this, 5-6 years ago? Tom Pelissero tweeted, the Steelers added running back Jaylen Warren with a knee to the injury report. He's questionable for Sunday versus Minnesota. Jonnu Smith and corner Joey Porter Jr. also questionable, but I did see Joey Porter Sr. over in Ireland. And I saw Kiesel over there. They're hanging out at Mahin's places, and it feels like the vibes in Ireland are electrifying. I will take the Minnesota Vikings minus 2.5 at 9:30 a.m. against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Dublin, Ireland. KOC came on, was awesome. I believe in Carson Wentz because I've seen it. I've seen it with these eyes. When he's playing good, he's unbelievable. If KOC can harness that bucking bull into making the right decisions on a regular basis, there's a chance that Carson Wentz sees this middle-of-career resurgence that we've been seeing amongst a lot of quarterbacks. AJ, do you see it the same way I'm seeing it?
Man, I thought we were going to see this one similar, but I don't think so. I'm taking the Steelers here, plus 2.5 on the road. I feel Carson Wentz is going to play. He might be all right, but I think TJ, we know he's been rolling this last game. TJ's going to do it. I think this D-line steps up for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and let's find a way to win, boys.
So only one of us will be perfect, I guess, this week.
I guess.
Damn it.
Unfortunately.
It's the first game. It's a 9:30 game, and we're already seeing things the opposite way.
I didn't want to do it.
I thought we all understood what was going on. KOC, Carson Wentz experience, we're doing it. Pittsburgh Steelers fans not exactly thrilled with what the Pittsburgh Steelers have been. It's Ireland, a lot of hype, maybe some distraction. It's Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. Conman favored by 5.5 after what the Panthers just did to the Falcons. Favorites? How do we feel?
Oh, yeah. Patriots should have beat the Steelers by 2 touchdowns, without a doubt. I would say the DC for the Patriots, he's probably going to be done for the year. He just got diagnosed with prostate cancer, unfortunately. T's and P's to him.
Man.
That sucks. But I think Gonzalez is back on the defense. Drake May quietly is having an unbelievable year. Hopefully they can win some games, so it's at least has some weight going into the offseason. But no, I love the Patriots this weekend.
5 turnovers last week against the Steelers, 2 of them in the end zone. So 14 points literally off the board for the New England Patriots last week. We assume that it'll get better. T's and P's to the defense coordinator probably means Vrabel's going to be a little bit more hands-on on the defensive side, which, I don't know how much of a let-off there'll be or any difference there'll be. I like the Patriots minus 5.5, AJ.
Yeah, with all that being said, I think, Patriots turn the ball over 5 times, still only losing by 7. Yeah, I think that's a positive. There's a very small chance I think they turned over 5 times again, so give me the Patriots here.
The Washington Commanders with Marcus Mariota and without Terry McLaurin. That sucks for them. Without Jaden Daniels, without Terry McLaurin, taking on an Atlanta Falcons team that just got absolutely schmacked right in the mouth. Bad. One of the worst games in the history of the NFL. And Penix obviously is going to take his lumps as he continues to grow as a starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. Colts and Rams. We already know which way I'm going. 2.5. No, it was 4 or 5, wasn't it?
No, I'm saying sorry. You can get the Commanders plus 2.5.
Okay, Commanders plus 2.5. I think we'll both take.
they're dogs.
And then the Colts and the Rams. Can I get the Colts plus 4, maybe plus 5, maybe plus 6 or 7?
You can get the Colts at plus 3.5.
What?
That's unbelievable. I do appreciate the fact that the best team in ball is getting 3.5 points on the road. And whose house? Somebody needs to ask dirty. That's going to be the Colts' house. Okay, Colts fans are about to travel like they're Green Bay Packers fans, like they're Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Okay, they're about to fill that place up.
Okay,
Colts are about to be. This is our time. This is our team. And they're going to bleed blue. And you know who that's bad for? You, Los Angeles Rams. Give me the Colts plus 3.5 in a hostile environment at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, here what Alec Pierce, he's out with a concussion. Is that right?
You tell me.
Yep.
Oh, son of a bitch.
His head hit the ground twice on that one play.
So hard.
I want to take the Colts here, I really do, but I'm taking the Rams at home.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, AJ. Yeah, we heard about what you said about dimes.
What did I say
Jacksonville.
about Dimes? I've been pumping Dimes up the day they picked him up. You know that.
You've been waiting on his downfall, bruh.
You've been
praying on his downfall.
Praying
Yeah.
on his downfall. I have not prayed.
Yeah,
on his
you've been
downfall.
praying on his
I am
downfall.
all
You said
in
what?
Danny Dimes.
No, you're not, bro.
Danny Dimes doesn't play perfect. People are going to start asking if they're frauds. That's what you said in the first hour. Unbelievable.
Capping, bro.
Just like that. Exactly how I said it.
That's exactly. That's how Hoffnam talks. Yeah, because he's capping. Ain't that right, Connor?
You do be capping, bro.
Straight.
Can somebody explain 6-7? I don't think I fully.
I asked that question.
Four
before.
one is one now too.
I couldn't get an answer.
Mitt's got it.
I've never
Where's
felt
Mitt?
older in my life than whenever watching that go around. I honestly, my daughter's too young, but I guess she's close to knowing what this means. I don't know. I don't
We should have Mitt explain
I'm not
that's
hurt.
what the young kids are talking about.
He doesn't know what the
Jacksonville, yeah. Well,
7,
it
yeah.
could be.
I want
Like 5, 8,
I
9.
once counted to it.
Their numbers.
You know why 6 was afraid of 7 is 7, 8, 9. So you don't want to be eaten like Pac-Man. Now we got a game. Which one of these powerhouses is going to be 1-3 after Week 4? Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs. Baltimore obviously has these situations where they lose in the end. The Kansas City Chiefs, I don't think they've looked good in the regular season for like the last 3 years, but they're always around in the end. This year, people are saying is the demise of the dynasty. This is the year where they're done. This is the year when it's over. Is this the time for the Baltimore Ravens to cement that and go to 2-2 as opposed to going 1-3? Anything we need to know about this on the back end, boys?
I don't think so. I think across the board is pretty healthy, aside from the
Xavier Worthy?
Yeah, aside from like Xavier and those guys that have been injured. I think it's basic. Yeah, here we
Xavier's
go.
back,
So
right?
Xavier will be back, and then I'm assuming Matabuke for the Ravens is still out.
Yep.
Not sure on Kyle Van Noy if he's questionable or if he's playing or not.
Who do you got, AJ?
Man, I was leaning heavy Ravens. I like that Xavier Worthy is back for the Chiefs. The Chiefs being dogs at home, maybe that puts a little chip on their shoulder. Give me the Chiefs.
Second time this year, they're dogs at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened the first time?
They lost to the Eagles.
First time since 2019 they've been dogs back-to-back home games.
The sports books see what
Matt
we
Moore
see.
was at the wheel.
Some pretty good.
They see what we see.
Pretty good tidbit.
But that Ravens defense is horrendous.
Bad.
So this with Xavier Worthy being back, this might be the week that the Chiefs.
And do they get Pacheco going? They get the run game going, possibly.
Ravens have dropped like 40, 42, and 30. I think if the Chiefs tried to score 30 points right now, it would take 8 games.
Who are you taking, Connor?
Yeah, who do you got?
I think I like the Ravens.
Sounded like that. All right, I'll go with Big Bubba. I'll take Bubba. Butta, I'm sorry. I'll take Butta. Sorry, I got baited into saying Bubba there. But I'll ride with Butta and Stavi. Green Bay in Dallas, obviously Sunday Night Football down there in Jerry World. It's Maka or Muckle's return on Sunday Night Football. And obviously NBC has a huge weekend with the Ryder Cup streaming all weekend on Peacock and on across their networks. And then on Sunday Night Football, they have a Super Bowl-like atmosphere as all the stars are going to be out. So Ty Schmidt comfortable with 6.5, or is there a different line right now, Tone?
That is it.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I'm comfortable. I'd say if the Packers would have won that game against the Browns last week, like 13-10, instead of losing it, then I would have been a little bit worried just with all the pomp and circumstance surrounding this game. But I think they're going to be very motivated. I know it's like a storybook thing. I really do think Michael might have one of the best games of his career. And the Cowboys are just so banged up. Like, I know offensively Dak is still good, but I don't see how they win. Like, they need CeeDee Lamb. They just do. And their line's banged up too. So, and then obviously we're talking about everything DB. We saw what their secondary was like last week. So I expect this to be a big get right game for Jordan Love in the offense. And I think Michael is going to be very, very, very ready to go in there and dominate.
Yeah, and I like that you're reminding him that that's what Jerry was calling him after it all. We have we got an injury report from yesterday for the Cowboys. Secondary seems to be trending in the right direction. Obviously, CD and Tyler Booker there. The thought of the secondary putting out another performance that they had like last week, I just don't see. I like that there's this much hype around it. I think Dak Prescott's a great leader. 6.5 feels like a lot of points. Give me the Dallas Cowboys plus 6.5 at home. AJ, your thoughts?
Okay, I didn't see you going there, but 6.5 does seem like a lot. But as Ty said, I think Michael/Micah is going to be juiced. I think early and often he is going to get to the quarterback. He might not have 3 sacks, but I think he's going to get plenty of pressures, and I think he's going to wreak some havoc. That Green Bay defense is still legit, so give me Green Bay here.
I don't like it. I don't like what I did there.
Still time.
Yeah.
To go the other way.
I hear what you're saying. 6.5 is a lot of points.
And the Cowboys secondary could figure it out because they gave 450 to Russ, and then they gave up $1 billion to Caleb, so they'll probably stop Jordan.
You should get that pizza.
You should eat it.
I just brought it over here. You know, Pennsylvania's got a lot of Pisons, so you got a lot of great pizza, and your friends at DoorDash can get it delivered right to your door. And you can save up $250 this season when you order on game days, like this beautiful piece of pizza right here that I'm holding in an incredibly comfortable way. You always put the thumb on top, hand on the bottom, and you go ahead and eat that thing right to your face. Shout out to DoorDash, and you can obviously scan this QR code and get $100 in DoorDash credits. Terms and exclusions certainly apply, but the thing that does apply most is that DoorDash has got your back.
Hell
Thank you, DoorDash.
Love you, DoorDash.
For changing our life, and thank you for that pizza there. I got an opportunity to go meet Coach Katie of the women's volleyball team, national champion. Remember at the SB, she was celebrated because she was battling through cancer as she was also coaching her team to a national championship. She, by the definition, is an absolute dog. And I'm going to get a chance to go say hello to her. So that's obviously an incredible opportunity. Then I'm going to enjoy Happy Valley here and its vibes. And then tomorrow morning, we're kicking off a great college football slate. And then an incredible NFL Sundays coming. And then Overreaction Monday, especially after USA versus Europe, is about to be, I mean, absolutely paramount. I mean, we're about to maybe hit the climax of everything on Monday. And it's great to be fully in football season and know that we're going to have great games ahead because we kind of got teams figured out at this point. But who's real, who's not? Who's a contender? Who's a pretender in disguise?
Here we go.
It's for injuries in all sports
Okay.
for the rest of the season, all the seasons. No more injuries.
I knew that one was good when it left my hand. I knew it was good.
Yes! AJ! Yes!
We knew
I
that
love
was
it.
good. I want to call it, though. Yeah.
Thank you for that. That was amazing.
No
Just
injuries.
need a
So
little
no
check.
injuries at all. For Sunday, no injuries?
Ever.
Rest of the year.
It's not
Today,
just-
tomorrow.
I'm so glad I
all
made that.
sports.
I'm very happy I made that. Yeah.
Me too. That was a lot of pressure. Now the USA one, obviously, we'll let golf gods figure that one out. But the universe figured out the injuries right here because of you, AJ. Thank you for traveling to Indy. Thank you for making that shot. You're the absolute man, pal. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice might change your life. Gumpy, you want to head over here, pal? Yeah, Gumpy's gonna come join us. I kind of got the Gumpy thing that Drew Aller had on me. You know.
Oh, sure.
We'll just-
Oh no.
Gump, anything to say to the boys, Gump?
No, great week, boys. Good time.
It was team on me. Hold on, let me zoom out that one. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's this one. No, that's the wrong way. Go this way.
There you go.
This way. Go this way.
There it is.
Team on me. Team on 3. Have the greatest weekends of your life. Hope everybody does that. You ready, Gumsh?
Yep.
I need it to be loud in here, Gumsh.
Oh, yeah.
Back there, too, Thunderdome.
Uh-huh.
This is a great weekend of ball.
Hell yeah.
This is a great weekend of sports. This is a great weekend to be alive. And it's been a great week. And next week's going to be the best week we've ever had. Team on me. Team on 3. Safe travels back to Ohio, AJ. 1, 2, 3. Team! Goodbye!